topic we'll discuss about your network layer. Network layer is the third layer. Okay. So it does host to host delivery. It is responsible from source to destination delivery, unlike your data link layer. In data link layer, it does only hop to hop delivery or node to node delivery. But your network layer is responsible for the delivery of data from source to destination. Okay. And here we use logical address. Logical address is also known as your IP address. Okay. Internet protocol address. And any IP address is divided into two. It consists of two parts. One is network ID and another one is host ID. Network means a collection of host, okay, or a collection of computers. For example, one organization is one network. Google is one network. Okay, our institution is one network. And host means the number of systems inside that network. Okay, so any IP address will have a network ID and host ID. So the first work of your network layer is to assign an IP address. Okay, it takes care of the addressing. The second one is routing. Routing means to find the route. For sending the data, we'll always select the shortest route, the optimal path, okay, which doesn't have any error, which is the shortest path. So that routing algorithm, we have a lot of routing protocols which will be doing it in your network layer. Next one is fragmentation. In data link layer, we will divide the data into frames. Similarly, here we do fragmentation of data. And here the data are divided into packets. Okay, in data link layer, we used to say it as frames. In network layer, we used to say it as packets. And here it is also responsible for your congestion control. Okay, your network layer, even though transport layer takes care of the congestion control, majorly, even your network layer will take care of your congestion control. So mainly in network layer, we'll discuss about your addressing and routing. So first we'll see about the basics of addressing. So first we had classful addressing, which came in 1980s. It means the IP addresses in the world were divided into 5 classes. Class A, Class B, Class C, Class D and Class E. And all this IP address, we have an authority to assign this IP address. The authority is IANA, Internet Assigned Number Authority. So they will be assigning the IP address. Okay. So next we'll see about your classful addressing. It had many disadvantages. So now we go for classless addressing. Now we use classless addressing. Okay. So classful addressing, you have to know all the points which I have written here. How many octets determine your network ID and host ID, your prefix, your range. Okay, each class has a range. Each class has a prefix. If you should know the class range of class A, class B, class C, class D and class E. Similarly, number of IP address which can be assigned in class A. Number of total address which can be assigned in class A. Number of network address which can be assigned in class A. Similarly, number of host address which can be assigned in class A. Similarly, we have to check for all the classes. Next comes your default mask. If you want to find the network ID, we need something called as default mask. Okay, so the default mask will have the values. Okay, will have the values which will be useful to calculate your network ID. This default mask is also called as your subnet mask. So this table gives a clear explanation about all the different classes. Okay, class A, class B, class C, class D and class E. So according to this, we'll see what are the leading bits. Leading bits also called as prefix. Then we'll see number of net ID, host IDs, then number of networks, then addresses in each networks. Okay, your start address, then your end address. Okay, your end address is always your broadcast address and your start address is always your network ID. Okay, so these all will discuss in your next video. And for class D and class E, as you can see, there is nothing called as network ID and host ID. Okay, so all this will discuss in your next video. Thank you.